Hey everybody out there, hope y'all are doing good. Going to talk to you a little bit about one of my other most favorite baits, and that is a buzzbait. You know, buzzbait ranks up there, right up there with a spinnerbait for me. I love to throw a spinnerbait, and I absolutely love throwing a buzzbait. We're reaching the end of May, going into June, and it seems like the bass kind of leave that spinnerbait alone after that for a while. But the old buzzbait really comes into play as the temperatures begin to warm up. You got pre-spawn fish, early summer fish. There are a lot of fish shallow, and this is the bait that will really catch them, and it will catch you a lot of big fish. I got a little tip for you. It's going to help you catch some more fish, I think. Nothing else going to make you more effective. Now, when it comes to a buzzbait, this right here is probably one of the most important components, the blade. Now, blades come in two configurations, a lot of different sizes, but you've got a counter-rotating, counterclockwise rotating, and you have a clockwise rotating blade. So that's the direction that this blade turns. So this blade right here, this is a counterclockwise turning blade. So what has happened with the buzzbaits, and I used to do this all the time, since that blade turns a direction like that, your bait will tend to want to drift one way or the other. So it'll want to pull in a semicircle almost in your retrieve. And you know, back when I was young, I was constantly trying to bend that wire and get it to run straight, and everybody's like, you need to get it to run straight. But one day I realized that use the inherent properties of that bait to your advantage. And what I learned is if I'd let the bait pull to the right, whichever direction, then it would pull it towards the bank instead of away from the bank, catch a lot more fish. And down here, I'm fishing on the Arkansas River today, and that's where I really figured this out, was fishing rock jetties. And as you go up the river, you could be on the left side of the river or the right side. Well, whatever bait you'd had on, if your bait was pulling to the right, it wouldn't work right on the left because it was pulling away from the rocks. What I learned was I keep two tied on. I keep one that runs left and one that runs right. And then I switch baits as I'm going. What I learned as well is I kept that up. I could use it on boat docks, down the banks on my reservoirs. Wherever I was at, I wanted the bait that was going to pull towards the rock, weeds, whatever cover I was fishing, whether it be docks or timber, bushes, whatever bait was going to be the most effective to constantly be pulling towards the cover. That's what the bass seem to like. They don't like it swinging out away from things. They want it curling over and running into bushes and docks. You can take one of these and take one that's going to pull it towards those dock floats where it's just banging that, pulling right against it, whacking those floats. They can't stand it. Same thing on these jetty rocks. You want a bait that's like trying to get away, like it's going to get up on the bank and get away, and that will trigger a lot of bites. One thing you want to know is a counterclockwise blade will pull to the right. A clockwise bait pulls to the left. Well, wrap my line up in it. It'll pull to the left because it's about the way that blade is shaped. It's pulling it one way or the other way. It has caught me a ton of bass being able to do that. And so this time of year, I have one of each on. I keep my colors really simple, white or black. It's just what I use. There's a lot of different colors of buzz baits out there, and I do throw some others, but normally I throw a white one or a black one depending on the watercolor and the conditions, and catch plenty. I'll tell you what's really interesting is you can catch bass all day long, even into the heat of the summer, on a buzzbait. It's crazy. It catches big ones. You can just put it on and keep throwing it, keep getting bit. Hope that helps you some. Remember, quit trying to tune that thing. Get you one that goes left and right. Make the properties of the bait work effectively for you. I bet it'll catch you a few more fish. Hope y'all have a good one out there. I'm gonna go see if I can catch me some more fish. Catch you next time.